How's it going, guys? Today I am leveling an Inquisitor. I just got things going, just got to level 20-ish where I could upgrade the gear, throw on 2 barrack scripts, get the crafted lightning damage to spells wands. I'm running right now Storm Burst with Orb of Storms, my Tabio with Onslaught, Elemental Focus, added lightning damage, and faster casting. I've got a Herald of Thunder, Flame Dash, Arcane Surge, Steel Skin Clarity, and Vitality. That's all I got going. Well, I can't wear till 25, so that's what we got. The plan is to go with Shock Nova, but I can't get that yet. So we're playing around with Stormburst, which fires these little orbs out. Which I got faster casting now, so it does more of them. After, they continually jump towards the target of my cursor, like while they exist. They're set on a duration, and when I let go, all of them will explode. It's like an alternate version of Stormcall, but they have less duration and they can do damage while you're placing them, essentially. So like there's probably some kind of potential to do something crazy here. But I also have replica crew reward with lethal assault, so it's just like as much AoE as I could get on it. So I'm really kind of boosting the AoE on this at this stage of the game, as well as I have a 5 link of course and just stupid damage. So there's like a way you could like, I can pull it off here, clear a pack and then move everything towards where the Devourer is going to. I thought he would have popped out of the ground. Clear the pack around, move them in, and detonate them on the. Unless you run out of mana. Running out of mana seems to be a slight issue. Let's turn Vitality off. Yeah, that's how this is going. Interesting skill. Probably some duration stuff that could be done to mess with this, but like I said, I'm going Shock Nova whenever I can. Let's see how it performs against Vol. This should, like, in my theory, with this much amount of damage and stuff thrown on, like, this should obliterate Vol here. We shall see. Yeah, it didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad. I think what you would need to make this skill good is you need fast cast speed and you need increased duration. So like pushing down to get potency of will, maybe even anointing exceptional performance. If you don't want to push all the way down there, but if you do push down here, you can get arcane chemistry and profane chemistry. They're great nodes. Oh, they nerfed this. Okay, they nerfed that. They nerfed arcane chemistry. It used to give reduced flash charges used, like this. Or this is increased flash charges game, but it gave, wow, these are gone too. It used to give flask effect. Both of them. But now it gives life flash charge gain every 3 seconds. And man, oh, okay, so it's just changed a lot. This being there is really cool. The life flask gain charge every 3 seconds is really cool because then you can like change up your annoyance. Anyways, next up, Shock Nova. Okay, I made it to the Scepter of God. I've switched to Shock Nova. Really big AoE. I just swap in Praxis Ring, which is pretty common for leveling with the Tabula. I got the Replica Prism Weave in. Links are currently Shock Nova, Onslaught, Elemental Focus, Lightning Pin, and Faster Casting. Yeah, have Conductivity now as well. Not a lot of life for this one, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be fine. Damage hit's pretty good. Got like a 20% crit chance at the moment. I swapped out of Elemental Overload. I'm not sure if there's the right choice, but the damage is looking pretty good. Hey, I need a Colossal Life Flask. Got him phased. Passive in, Annihilation. Didn't see I grabbed Righteous Providence. Can't use the Sulfur Flask. So I'm not going to go for Sanctuary yet. And there goes Ominous. Alrighty. I'm here just before Malachi, and I switched some things up. I got my Orbis Storms linked to Hex Touch Conductivity, and Shock Nova is now linked still with Onslaught, Intensify, Lightning Penetration, Spell Echo, and Unleash. Now, Unleash I don't know that I'm going to stick with. It might be really nice for like mapping or something, but I might swap Increased Critical Strikes into there, and it's still really dumb that you cannot get this gem on a Templar, even though there's a crit-based Ascendancy. But we're going to see how it goes for these mini-bosses, and then Malachi. That one went pretty well. Unleash smacked pretty hard. Portal there to speed up the run back. Alright, what we got? We got Dodre. Okay. Yeah, if you have to cast stuff in between, so if I'm like Orbis Storms cast, like I'm getting the Unleash a lot. But Intensify, if I keep casting, like I'm doing more damage. Okay, let's do Malachi. I think it's going pretty well. Granted, like I'm on a 6 link and acts. This is probably what I'm going to run through all the way up into maps, and the goal is to be able to just like one-shot big packs of AoE. I want to farm breaches in T13 Ashen Woods while leveling. I'll probably take the Carcass Shack off my other character too, for some extra AoE. Then I can drop the Replica Crew reward. Having mana issues. I'm on my 6 link. So I think my next passives are going into Arcane Whip. From extra mana regen. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish this one up by finishing out Act 8. Already got both the orb things. I found that Spell Echo wasn't doing too terribly much with while I was running Unleash, so I swapped that in for increased critical strikes, which here critical strike chance 41%, 301 crit multi currently. Passive tree kind of I pushed down here to get Purity of Flesh and Sovereignty just to free up some mana. I can run Herald of Thunder easily now. Right now I'm working down towards Sound Life Wheel. And then I came over here. Got Nimbleness, Crackling Speed, Throat Seeker. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting these two nodes for the chance to avoid interruptions from stuns while casting. Because it'll work with Righteous Providence. And that's being limited by my 133 strength right now, and I'd get strength for that. So it's 133% crit chance. So if I took these two nodes, another 35% crit chance in addition to the dex and stun. So that might happen at some point, I don't know. I was hoping I'd get to the Carcass Jack and start getting in-game stuff today, but I guess that's going to come tomorrow. Damage is seeming pretty nice. It you can definitely tell when it crits and when it doesn't. You'll probably be able to see that on the boss pretty easily. But I like how it's clearing. The AoE is really, really nice. And I don't expect it to change much. Like putting on the Carcass Jack kind of frees up the amulet slot, because that's what the amulet is doing right now, is a pseudo Carcass Jack for early leveling. Another level here. Going down there. Alright, let's do this. For my Cruel Lab, I didn't go... For Cruel Lab, I didn't take Sanctuary, I took... Oh my goodness, buttons. I took Augury of Penitence, because I didn't want to give up the curse yet. I eventually will switch into Assassin's Mark, and then not worry about curses at all. Maybe even some Call of the Brotherhoods, Herald of Ice action. Yeah, at some point. There we go. That's what this one is. I'll keep updating in tomorrow's video of leveling progression, what it looks like up in the maps, and then I'm going to convert it into a curse spot for leveling to 100. So that's going to be me for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.